2009 saw our Cabernet blend go back to a more traditional Bordeaux style. It's Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit, Verdot and Merlot. Petit Verdot was a relatively new acquisition to our Bickley Valley vineyard, and I think it's a fabulous grape for this region. Two of the things we typically lack in a warm climate are tannin and acid, and Petit Verdot has them in abundance. So it's a very useful blending component in this wine. So Cabernet Sauvignon again forms the backbone or the basis of this Bordeaux style blend. But in support of its tannin structure, we're using Petit Verdot to ramp up the mouthfeel, the structure, the palate weight. Still using Merlot to soften that mid-palate and flesh out those lovely berry fruit characters. This is a wine that's well structured, well balanced and should reward long-term cellaring. This wine typically sees 18 months maturation in French and American oak hogsheads. We also give this wine at least a year in bottle before release, and I think that's just to allow the tannins to soften in this wine, this very structural wine, to be a little more approachable. Aromatically, this wine has some very lifted raspberry and rhubarb sort of flavours. On the palate, it's more rich mulberry and plum fruits with a nice structural dry finish. Given the full-bodied and well-structured nature of this wine, I'd recommend very heavy dishes. So your traditional Sunday roast, nice steaks, anything that has some strong flavours and needs a wine that's powerful enough to compete with those.